What's up, everybody? Big Ox 666 here, the golf gamer. So check it out, man. It's been a while since I made a video. To be honest, I just been enjoying my vacation time, just sitting back like a freaking couch potato. I've been working out and exercising, freaking jogging and stuff, and feet hurt. To be honest, the feet hurt, man. But besides all that, I went out with my girlfriend yesterday and pretty much went on a date. Wanted to spend some time together because, you know, only get like this vacation time like once a year. We went out and I bought a few things at a local flea market and FYE. But I bought Dead Rising 2 for the PS3. I didn't have this version. I had the Frank West version. So I wanted to try it out, and it's been a while. Like, oh my gosh, dude. The frame sucks, and screen tearing is crazy. Screen tearing is freaking crazy in this game, man. And I have the freaking update. But also, I bought these two at FYE. Apparently, this has a code in it, but I don't know if it's used. All right, but I will give you guys a code next week, probably about Thursday or Friday, just to give you a heads up. So Men in Black International, which I never watched before, and I want to get Zombieland Double Tap because I had the first one. I like the first one, but I never watched that one either. So you know how FYE is. They're freaking expensive, but those were freaking $10 a pop. So I was just like, I'll pick it up. But yeah, Dead Rising 2, man, playing on my PS3, the fat PS3, the backwards compatible PS3, and yeah, that screen tearing is crazy, crazy, man. But anyways, besides all that, PlayStation 5, man. We have to wrap this up. It's done. Okay, I've been saying this for a while now. This generation has been ass, completely ass. Games not being like amazing, like true next gen. Okay, don't count. Like I said this multiple times, don't count God of War, PS4. Don't count Horizon, PS4. Alright? Those are PS4 games. That generational leap is not there. Except GTA 6. And hopefully that game called ILL, watch that trailer. It's supposed to be coming on the PS5. I know those graphics on PC, but if those graphics come close to PS5, then I'll be completely wrong. But this generation has not been good. Almost 5 years into this life cycle, into the PS5, and now the CEO worried about the PS6. Like, what? We were just beta testers, man. With this system. I bought this mofo like the first year. Had issues with the PS5. Not the like freaking game, like the system not turn on the rest mode. I never had that issue. I had the issue of games just freaking ejecting out for no reason. Games that wouldn't freaking turn on, even though I had a digital, would not work. Updates helped out, but some of the PlayStation fanboys are defending, hey, Big Ox, it has faster loading times. My PC, $3,000, has faster loading times than my PS5, and those SSDs that you put in your PS5 and stuff, those been out for about a decade already. But Big Ox, what about the DualSense? It's cool. Don't get me wrong. It's great. It's not bad. But have the people utilized it fully? What game that's been fully utilized? Astrobot. That is it. You play a little bit of Horizon, just a tad bit, freaking charging the bow and arrow, just a tad bit. But other than that, even third-party companies haven't fully utilized it. They just utilize just like the PS4 with the little freaking sound coming out. That's about it. So all these freaking PlayStation fanboys, these younger generations, young cats. I'm not saying all you guys, but some of you young cats don't know what Generation Leap is. Have no clue what Generation Leap at all. No clue. And now I'm looking at the reports right now that Sony confirmed the first time that more players are now using the PS5 each month than the PS4. We now have a large ecosystem of highly engaged players across PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4 generations, which blows my fucking mind. Okay, when you, just saying, PS1, okay, the PS2 came out. Most of the games that they had on PS2 didn't play on PS1. So you had to get that system to play those games. Metal Gear Solid 2, Devil May Cry, Chaos Legion, Freakstyle, thinking off the top of my head, Soul Reaver 2, Tomb Raider, Legend, Legend, Tomb Raider Legend, Tomb Raider Anniversary, that's about right. Same thing with the PS3, Killzone 2, so on, Resistance, and now all of a sudden, PlayStation more worried about people from the older generation, you know. Sure, there's a couple. Rayman. PS1 Rayman. Oh, catchy. If you know about Rayman, you're all right. That's PS1 Rayman. These young cats don't know about that shit. But anyways, besides all that, when you go get a PS5, there's supposed to be PS5 only stuff. Don't get me wrong. Ratchet and Clank is there. All right. That came and went. Same thing with the Ratchet and Clank on PS4. That came and went. You know? And it blows my mind that we still hanging on to the PS4. Blows my mind. Because it wasn't like this before. It wasn't like this. Was it? They had a few games the first year. And that was it. That was it. But people say about the COVID situation that happened, because you couldn't find a PS5 for about almost a year and a half. I bought a bundle for my thing. For my PS5, it came with Spider-Man Remastered, Spider-Man Miles Morales Ultimate Edition, came 2-in-1. The Last of Us Part 4, Demon's Souls, and Call of Duty Black Ops with the X controller for $800. And I use that mofo every single day. Watching YouTube, playing Diablo 2 Resurrected. Use that mofo every single day. And it's been amazing. I used to make videos. I need to make gameplay videos for you guys. It's been a while since I've done that too. But I got that mofo because I wanted the technology to be pushed. And so far the technology hasn't been pushed. It hasn't. It hasn't. And now the CEO is talking about the PS6. Like, what? Like, what? And this is the other stuff that he's been talking about too. In regards to streaming, exclusivity, and multi-platform third party, we're currently committed to our strategy, and there isn't a urgent to pivot. Like, they're gonna keep having PS4 games coming out and out and out. Like, what's the even point having this PS5 then? What's the point? PlayStation will continue its current PlayStation will continue its current strategy of releasing tentpole single-player narrative-driven games on PlayStation consoles first, then expanding to PC at least 1 year later, which it was 2 years. And I'm surprised they're cutting it short because I'm going to be real here. Most of the people don't really play the PlayStation games as much. They're mostly, I'm just saying, these 50 casuals, mostly playing Fortnite and Roblox and GTA. These younger generations, they don't play these PlayStation games as much. They don't. It's mostly our generation. And most of our generation went to PC because it's cheaper. It's cheaper. PlayStation is committed to releasing at least one AAA HQ tentpole single player game each year. We'll see. We'll see about that. PlayStation continues to believe platforming competition is good and important, and is focused on growing a broad portfolio of games to appeal to all demographics, including younger audiences, in competition with Nintendo by providing games that are premium immersive experience on large TV screens. Which the only game I know they have for kids is Astrobot and Sackboy Adventures. That's the only thing I know. Multiplayer live service games will continue to be released on console and PC because of Helldivers, which I never played. I played the first one. I really have no reason to play the second one because you don't freaking own that mofo. So I'm just like, whatever. I don't even care. And of course, they will continue to invest in live service games, with Helldivers 2 being an example of a successful if we get things right. We have learned from many challenges, including Concord, that we have restructured the development and review process of our games. We will not make the same mistakes twice. Herman Holst, CEO of Students Business Group. That is the mofo that said Concord would be the next Star Wars game. That is the same mofo that have been pushing that propaganda, that pronouns BS onto gamers. That Horizon Lego game, that was all him. All him. That game flopped. So, we'll see. The situation with Marathon with Bungie and stuff. Bungie ain't the same anymore. But just be real. Bungie ain't the same no more compared to freaking Halo days. And first Destiny, yeah, it's alright. It's okay. It has good gunplay. That's about it. But the story is okay. So keep on going. PlayStation 5 generation continues to be the most successful and most profitable PlayStation and console generation. What? in what? just by freaking scalpers or something? Like, okay, whatever. PlayStation focused the console and beyond, with the beyond bringing games to PC at a later date, peripherals like PlayStation Portal, and expanding IP into movies, TV shows, anime, and other media. I don't know if anybody talked about that Until Dawn movie. That movie came and went. They're supposed to be making a God of War TV show. I think it's supposed to be Amazon. And you know how Amazon with their stuff with Wheels of Time and Rings of Power? Yeah, they're probably going to change a few things. PlayStation Portal, surprisingly, that was successful, but the VR stuff, I'm going to get that mofo from my other Walmart, because I went to go shopping there. They had that mofo for $300. $300. And I'm just like, that's a pretty freaking good deal, man. It's the basic one. It's not the Horizon one. So I'll use that for my PC because the VR games on there are cheap, and I use it for my PS5. So it's a freaking dual VR headset. So that's lovely. PlayStation is extremely pleased by the success of the PlayStation Portal. That players of the PlayStation Portal played 30% longer than average and later in the evening, which that's interesting because that's not what I expect people to be playing 30% longer, which Where's my freaking Steam Deck? It's on the charger still, but I use my Steam Deck all the time. Because I really don't want to turn on my PC just to play one game and turn right back off, because I've been doing that with Halo Infinite just to get the Xbox points and stuff. But that's surprising to me. PlayStation is focusing on not a multi-device strategy, but it's not multi-platform strategy outside the console, enhancing peripherals and PC. I'm kind of confused on that one. PlayStation 4 is on platform. So they're from what I'm getting at that mofo. Fuck it, I'm confused on that one. I'm gonna skip that one. There are multiple interesting and enlightening statements that made both business. Oh, that's irrelevant stuff. But overall, honestly, the PS6, being real with you, is going to be a whole lot better, because they were pushing, this whole generation has been pushing live game service stuff. The Spider-Man multiplayer, canned. The Last of Us multiplayer, canned. Lot of freaking that Fair game from Jay Raymond that was helping out Assassin's Creed. Jay Raymond, she got the bag in multiple studios. She left Ubisoft, went to Google Stadia, supposed to make a game there, left there, took the bag and ran. Was making Fair games. Sony bought that studio, and I think either a week ago or last month, she took the money and ran. That chick is slick. That chick is real slick, man. Do what you gotta do, girl. Do what you gotta do. But they've been focusing all on these live service games. That's why you really don't see all these freaking PlayStation games like out compared to the PS4. Like Infamous Second Son, Days Gone, freaking Uncharted 4, God of War, Horizon. Like, what else you need? Or the Order 1886. Games like that you say, oh, hey, man, this game looks good. This game looks next generation. But this console hasn't pushed it. We gotta wait for GTA 6. And I already talked about that Witcher 4 demo. Just a demo. Probably not gonna be like that. Especially the way she was moving around people and she was having that little conversation with that one guy. Like, yeah, I don't think it's gonna be that freaking detailed. All right, but put the fries in a bag. This console is done. This console is done. They're more worried about the PS6, and I'm gonna have my eye on the PS6. See if they don't actually have a disk drive. If not, then this PS5. This is it. PS5 and my PC. I still have my Xbox Series X. Nintendo with their key cards. I'll be buying the OLED and their first party stuff, and that's about it. That's about it. I'll hang it up with the physical stuff. It sucks, man. It sucks because I wanted freaking high-end graphics. Wanted it. That's the reason why I buy consoles. Graphics. But most people don't understand that, man. They weren't brought up in the NES era and see the technology progress, and they're just like, long as the gameplay's fun, it's all right. Gameplay, story, and graphics, all in one. That's how it should be. Attention to detail. That's how it should be. Person get wet, have stuff darker or wet. Most games don't have that. And it irks the fuck out of me because the developers being lazy. Because the fucking casuals took over. But anyways, guys, that's about it. I'm figuring out what I'm freaking do today. Probably watch the freaking Zombieland movies, but we'll see. But anyways, guys, stay awesome, stay healthy, and watch out for the weirdos. Couldn't even freaking come out of my mouth. Stay awesome. Bye, guys. Have a good one.